Okay. Let me pull up YouTube so I can see the live Chizat. Let's see, create, go live. There we go. All right, now to wait till my people pile up in here. Uh-oh, we got some people already joining the live stream. Big baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wait. Did I post that video again? Tell me I didn't do what I think I did. Hold on, I gotta check the second channel right quick. I keep doing something that I'm not supposed to be doing. Hold on. Tell me I didn't do it again. Tell me I did not do it freaking again. Something's wrong with me. If I did what I think I did. I hope I didn't. And I think I did. If I did, I screwed up again. I just quit. I'm not even going to try it again. Hold on. I have to check the second channel right quick, y'all. Bear with me a moment. I think I freaking did. I freaking did it again. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is wrong with me? What the freak is actually wrong with me? Hold on. Oh. I did it again. I give up. I just give up. Let me explain to y'all what I did. So for the second channel, I'll do a sponsorship with a company named T. Henley. Been working with them for years. Last week, I did a T. Henley video, and what I'm supposed to do is send the video in to get reviewed before I let the video go live. I forgot to do that. I just posted it and let it go live. Boom, douche, there, it's over, it's up. And then when I realized what I did, it was too late. The video had accumulated so many views that I was like, that video will be completely ruined if I try to take it down now and redo the whole process, basically. So I just let the video stay up. Then I made another video. I was like, oh, I got to make up for that video. I made another video. And then I realized, man, it's Friday. This is this past Friday. If I submit it to them now, I'm not going to hear back from them until Monday. So I'll just wait till Monday to make another video. Today's Monday. I made another video. And I did the same thing that I did before. I posted the video without it first getting approved by them. I give up. I just give up. Oh my God. I gotta get it together. Man. They just getting free advertisement out of me. They getting free advertisement out of me. But we is in here, y'all. We is in here. It's the Monday night live stream, baby. No, like I just said, I don't get paid. Somebody asked, do you get paid for it? If it's still, no, I don't. Because the way it works is I have to have a link to their product, and they generate me a new link every single time I do a video for them. If they don't generate me a link, then I don't get paid. So all that time wasted over and over and over to make that freaking video. I don't think I'm going to work with them next year. I'm just going to take a step back. I think 3 years in a row is enough. Like 2 videos a month for 3 years in a row. think I need to take a step back. And it's funny because they haven't reached out to me this month about making a video, and like our contract in next month. And I'm like, how come I haven't heard from them? But I keep trying to make videos for them, and I keep messing up. I give up. I give up. I give up. No more. I'm done. But anyway, the life of a creator, a content creator. Hey, y'all. But I did post a video to the second channel, and I posted a storytime video earlier today to this channel. Shout out to, what's her name? Cat G. Yo, her freaking stories of the paranormal experiences that she be experiencing in Chicago be so amazing. Oh, they're so amazing. But yeah, if y'all want to check out that video, I did upload that to this channel earlier today. And I did post a video to the second channel, like I said. It's just a fake sponsorship video now. But that was a good video. Shout out to the Queen of Accountability. I need to change the title of that video now. Oh, but anyway, we're here. Happy Monday. And with that being said, what up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. Y'all see the man on the screen. It's Slapped Ham, baby. It's Slapped Ham. Before we get to this video, I'm going to make one more announcement, and then we can start the show. The Black Friday sale, Artofkickz.com, is happening right now. The biggest sale that I have ever done. I've done 20%, 30%, 40%. Y'all, I am doing 50% off the entire website. Every product, 50% off, which is crazy. Crazy. This t-shirt, $15. Hoodies, $25, $35. Crazy big sale happening right now. It is, and it's gonna end on December the 1st at midnight. So grab as much as you possibly can. I'll probably never do a sale this big ever again. So yeah, Artofkickz.com. I know my moderator is gonna put it in the chat. And also, and then, oh yeah, you gotta use the discount code Black Friday at checkout. Put Black Friday, no caps, just Black Friday, and you'll get that 50% off. And I will be shouting out people at the end of the live stream that cop merchandise. But we got 2 videos that we're gonna check out from the Slap Ham this evening, and there's some long ones too. They are some long videos, so I think 2 would be enough. LK, I like your gear on the Cat G video. Very nice. Thank you. I was dripped out. I was dripped out today, man. Actually, I need to post a picture of that. Hey, I'm gonna show you how the outfit real quick that he's talking about. What I was wearing in that Cat G video, or Cat G, I should say. This is what I had on. Hold on, if I can. Let's see. I don't know if I can. If y'all can see it. Oh man, it's green. No. I'm wearing green so you can't see it. But yo, it was a fly fit though. It was a fly fit. Dang, you can't even see it though. The green screen effect is messing it up. Let me take it off right quick. Let me take it off. We live, baby. You never know what's gonna happen. Hold on, boom. There we go. Now y'all be able to see it. Oh crap! I don't even got on my screen no more. Hold on. This is what I had on earlier. Alright, focus. Get up. There we go. That's what I was rocking earlier. Yeah. I literally just took that picture like an hour ago too. Which is crazy. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Bloop. Boom, we back. We is back. Alright, cool. We're about to get this show started. Y'all boys, girls ready? I'm ready. Y'all, let's Slapped Ham. This video is titled, "This Scary Clip Shows Something No One Expected." Let's find
clips coming up today, so hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content just like this.
Who is that? Mo Money says, anymore, speak your true shirt. She worn hers so much that it got holes in it now. And that is a real comfortable shirt. Yes, there are still some more available. Very limited, very limited sizes, very limited colors. And I know black was the most popular, so I know almost all of those are sold out.
This unnerving post titled Haunting Entity comes from Reddit user SevereTel2254, who shared their escalating experiences of what they believe to be a haunting inside their home. It began with lights turning on and off repeatedly, never flickering, but switching fully as if by an unseen hand. Then came objects falling off cupboards, the same item each time, and a growing sense of presence accompanied by cold drafts despite closed doors and windows. While traveling to Canada to visit their fiancé, the user's partner noticed strange behavior while they slept. Eyes wide open, whispering in what sounded like another language, then immediately snoring when confronted. When they returned home, the activity intensified. Knocking sounds echoed from the back door and footsteps crept through the hallway late at night. 3 days before posting, the user was walking to the restroom when they saw what they described as a shadowy figure standing near the hallway. They snapped a photo. Later, increasing the exposure, what emerged shocked them. A dark silhouette resembling a woman's figure. In daylight photos shared later, the hallway is brightly lit. The OP confirmed that the door was indeed closed at the time of the photo, leaving many commenters baffled. Adding to the fear, the user reported waking up with deep scratches across their body the next morning, marks that bled and lasted all day. They've since been praying for protection, asking the community whether the entity could be an illusion or something more sinister. Whatever the case, the photo and its accompanying story have left.
Somebody said, is it just me or does the slap hand video look like it was stuttering? It's not just you. It was actually me. I was causing it to do that. But actually, I want to try to do something. I probably got way too many tabs open on this computer. I be working, y'all. My butt has been planted in this seat getting fat because I'm putting weight back on again. Yes. Well, hold on. Let me close out some tabs here that I'll just be able to reopen at a later time. I got way more tabs open than I realized. Oh heck no, I don't need nothing over here. Bloop. Close out all 7 of those tabs instantly. That's probably another reason why stuff ain't. All right, I need those tabs. I need those tabs, and I don't need these tabs. I don't need none of these tabs. Bloop. Another 4 more tabs. All right. Hopefully that'll make the stream go a little bit smoother as well. Let's get back to it.
Left thousands of viewers deeply unsettled. This eerie story comes from a bus driver named Junio Silva, who recounted a chilling night shift experience. Silva has worked the same early morning route for over 3 years. With nearly all of his passengers being familiar faces, seeing a stranger aboard is rare. One night, after his final passenger got off around 3 a.m, Silva parked his bus, turned off the lights and went to grab a quick snack. When he returned to the empty vehicle and started driving back to the station, something caught his eye.
Madruga é o que liga. Aí eu vou perguntar para vocês. Só eu que tô vendo?
A person sticking their head out of one of the windows.
Só eu que tô vendo? Hã? Só eu que tô vendo?
Startled, Silva flicked on the interior lights, but the bus was completely empty. Despite that, the reflection in the glass still showed a shape, a head peering out as though someone was still there. He continued driving, even stopping to pick up 3 regular employees. When they reached the station, all three got off. Silver double-checked the bus row by row. No one was there. To this day, he has no explanation for the phantom passenger he filmed that night.
Ninguém.
By now, I'm sure you all know what the Mandela effect is. We've covered it plenty of times.
All right, so it looked like there's still some stuttering issue going on here. I'm not sure what to make of it. Why my computer is stuttering a bit. I hate technical difficulties. I hate them with a passion. I thought it was that last clip too. I was like, okay, maybe I fixed the issue, and maybe now it's just the clip because it was clearly some Potato 99 quality camera footage. And even though I know this to be as well, but I've done a whole video breakdown on this phone, this Nokia phone that is capable of seeing Mandela effects in real time, and that video did not stutter. So that means I'm having some sort of issue here. Then I saw Slapham's title effect came up on this video here, and it was laggy. It was a little laggy. So let me show y'all what I'm talking about.
Times on this channel.
Some weird stuff going on here with this name, Stain Bears.
Ugh, everything's a little laggy. Why? Today's just one of those days. Why? The only way I can fix this is to turn off the live stream. I have to stop the live stream. And I have to probably clear out some drivers. I have to do all kinds of internal work to the computer. Check the performance, of everything. Maybe clear out some cookies or whatever. I don't know. Closing the video and opening it is not gonna work. I honestly actually kind of noticed that I had this issue a little earlier today when I was working on content, and I turned off the computer and turned it back on, and that didn't seem to do much help. I'm gonna try something right quick. Hold on, I have an idea. This might help. I'm gonna restart this video too. That's weird. Okay. We're at the 4-minute and 25-second mark. Bloof. Wait, how come I don't hear audio?
This is changing.
For those who might not be familiar, it refers to when large groups of people remember the same detail or event differently from how it's recorded in reality.
Still not working. And that usually does the trick. Decisions. Let me think about it. Somebody said, let's keep watching. Just let it play. What do y'all think? I'm gonna let you guys decide. Me personally, I'm a perfectionist. Not really, somewhat. I want to give y'all a great streaming experience, but this is not so great. Oh, this is like frustrating. It's like bad quality. What do y'all think? Should I turn off the live stream or should we keep it rolling? I know which one I want y'all to say, but I also know which one I think y'all are going to say. I'm going to let y'all decide. Go. Go. I'm waiting on y'all. I'm waiting to hear from y'all. There's like a 10-15 second delay before y'all catch what I just said, so I'm waiting. No, they're saying keep it rolling. No. And we gonna do that, baby. We gonna keep this thing rolling. Let's go.
It's named after Nelson Mandela because many people falsely recalled him dying in prison during the 1980s, decades before his real passing in 2013. Since then, examples like the Berenstain Bears versus Berenstein, Fruit of the Loom's missing cornucopia, and the supposed 90s movie Shazam starring Sinbad have become staples of the phenomenon. Well, now a TikToker by the username The Conspiracy Barber 01 claims to have physical proof that some of these alternate memories are real.
And what I'm about to show you, I'm gonna go into my safe here and show you a couple Mandela effects that have been, I'm now gonna come out and show them to the world. So look at what I got here.
In a video that's gone viral, he opens a large safe and begins pulling out 3 supposedly original items. A Berenstain Bears book spelled with an E instead of an A.
Berenstain Bears. Berenstein. It's an actual book. I also have
A VHS tape of Shazam, the movie that supposedly never existed. And a pair of Fruit of the Loom sweatpants with the famous cornucopia logo, the very design the company insists was never part of their branding.
You guys can see the cornucopia. See the cornucopia on the Fruit of the Loom tag?
He insists these are real, unaltered artifacts, items that somehow crossed over from an alternate timeline.
I'm proving all the Mandela effects wrong, right? However you want to take it. I'm proving the Mandela theory.
Naturally, skeptics were quick to accuse him of fabricating the evidence. Some claimed the book was fake, printed recently with altered lettering, or that the tag on the sweatpants had been sewn on.
See the cornucopia on the Fruit of the Loom tag?
But in a follow-up video, the creator defends himself, showing the book up close.
It's got like a heavy vinyl. Yeah, the corners are a little popped up, but it's an actual book.
Pointing out the thick vinyl cover, the visible staples on the spine, and wear around the corners.
I mean, I don't know how to get it through, you guys. You got the staples in there. You can see the staples, spine of the book. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's not a bullshit book. It's an actual book.
So what's really going on here? Is this all an elaborate hoax designed to cash in on viral curiosity? Or is this man truly safeguarding proof that our reality might not be as fixed as we think? Either way, the video has reignited debate over one of the internet's most haunting modern mysteries, the Mandela effect.
See the cornucopia on the Fruit of the Loom tag? So Fruit of the Loom denies ever having a cornucopia on their sweatpants.
Sticking with the Mandela.
Y'all believe him? Do y'all believe that all of those items that he had were legit? That daggone Sinbad Shazam video, I needed him to play that one because that's crazy. The fact that he had that tape, hell, even Sinbad was like, nah, that movie never happened. He was like, I did film a little thing, but it wasn't a whole full-length movie. But that fool had the tape. And many of us believe that movie actually did occur, even though I don't It's like I don't remember it, but I do. I know the one with, and maybe I'm confusing it the one with the one with Shaq, the one that Shaquille O'Neal played in, which was a really good movie. But I don't think he stitched that dang on Fruit of Balloon with the cornucopia onto those sweatpants. I don't think he did that. I don't even think he had anybody do that. That looked like that really came on there like that. And we all know that the Fruit of Balloon logo had a cornucopia. They think we stupid. They over there laughing at us, the people over there at Fruit of Balloon. Crazies. Crazy.
Effect, this next one has honestly left my brain bruised, because I distinctly remember this one myself. It's called the Dolly Mandela effect, and it's one of the most famous false memories tied to the 1979 James Bond film Moonraker. It centers around a sweet, short-lived character named Dolly, the girlfriend of Jaws, the towering metal-toothed villain played by Richard Kiel. Now here's where things get weird. Many people, myself included, remember Dolly having metal braces on her teeth. It's a small detail, but an important one. When Jaws first meets Dolly, she smiles up at him, he smiles back, and for a split second we see this adorable moment of connection, both of them revealing metal mouths. That's the supposed joke of the scene, but in every version of the movie available today, from VHS to Blu-ray, Dolly has no braces at all. Nothing. Her teeth are perfectly normal. So what happened? Was it just bad memory, or did something actually change? Those who swear the braces were real argue that the scene doesn't even make sense without them. Why else would Jaws, a man with metal teeth, fall instantly for a random blonde woman with glasses and pigtails? Some point to old reviews and articles that mention her braces, even one from 1979 that said she had as much hardware in her mouth as he does. Others believe the scene was edited later, with the braces digitally removed to avoid giving the character a more childlike appearance. But skeptics have plenty to say too. The actress, Blanche Ravellès, has gone on record saying she never wore braces during filming. And another review from that same year joked that their romance would be made in heaven if only she wore braces, implying the gag never existed in the first place. Psychologists explain this as a schema-consistent error, meaning our brains filled in the most logical detail for the moment, in this case matching metal smiles. Even more confusing, some say memories may have been influenced by an old commercial featuring Richard Kiel with a woman who did wear braces, causing a mix-up in people's minds over time. So, did Dolly ever have braces? Physically speaking, no. There's zero evidence of them in any known release. But for millions who remember those braces shining on the big screen, that simple, sparkling smile remains one of the strangest and most persistent Mandela effects of all time.
Hold on, I gotta go back because this actress looks so familiar. I know her from somewhere. I've seen stuff that she's played in.
Over time.
I've never seen her with braces though. Interesting. Okay, cool. I ain't mad at it.
The time per episode. We also do a little bit of true crime. There's a whole bunch of wacky and weird cases. We do one episode per week. So if you want more in-depth single story narrative cases, then head on over, check out our Slapcam Mysteries channel. We'll put a link in the description box down below there. It's also pinned in the comments. This next clip was captured in Bratislava, Slovakia on September 19th, 2025 between 7:18 and 7:45 p.m. And it's left a lot of people baffled. The footage shared by UAP over Poland on Facebook shows a cluster of unidentified aerial phenomena moving slowly across the evening sky. At first, you can see the strange formation rising vertically, then shifting in what looks like a coordinated pattern, almost as if the lights are connected or moving in sync. What's even more intriguing is that the video switches to thermal imaging, revealing that these objects are giving off heat signatures as they drift silently above the horizon. There's no sound, no contrail, and no clear explanation for what they are.
Thanks.
The video was reportedly shot using a Nikon P1000 along with a Hik microthermal imaging camera, and while some skeptics online suggested the lights could be birds or balloons, others say their movement and the heat output seen on thermal rule out anything conventional. So what exactly was caught over Bratislava that night? Swarming drones, secret military craft, or something else entirely? We covered this story a few weeks ago, but now it's getting even stranger. In early July 2025, astronomers detected 3I Atlas, the third ever confirmed interstellar object to visit our solar system. Like Oumuamua and 2I/Borisov before it, this mysterious visitor came from another star system, traveling at breathtaking speed, about 137,000 miles per hour, which is around 221,000 kilometers per hour, before slingshotting around our sun on a one-way trip back into deep space. At first, it appeared to be a fairly typical comet, icy, dusty, and venting gas as it warmed up. But as it neared its closest point to the sun in late October 2025, 3I Atlas suddenly brightened, turned distinctly bluer, and began exhibiting non-gravitational acceleration, meaning something besides the sun's gravity was pushing it. NASA engineer Davide Farnocchia confirmed that this acceleration was real, while Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb proposed a natural explanation. The comet could be losing as much as a tenth of its total mass in a single month, blasting out massive plumes of gas and dust that act like rocket thrust. This could also explain the sudden brightening and color shift. Still, Loeb, who has previously suggested the object might be an alien probe, hasn't ruled out a more extraordinary idea. He speculates the acceleration could, in theory, be the technological signature of an internal engine, and that the object's blue hue, when it should be redder, could come from a hot artificial light source or some kind of engine glow. However, he concedes the explanation could also be completely natural, caused by an unusual mix of chemicals in the comet's composition. 3I Atlas has already defied expectations with its bizarre chemistry, high in nickel and carbon, massive size, potentially up to 5.6 kilometers wide, and odd tail behavior, at one point even showing an anti-tail that appeared to point toward the sun. After looping behind the sun, it re-emerged glowing brighter and more intensely blue than before, prompting even more speculation. And the controversy doesn't end there. Loeb has been pressing for new data from NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, which supposedly photographed the comet during its October 3rd flyby. But a US government shutdown has stalled the release of those images. NASA insists the delay is procedural, not suspicious, while Loeb says, "We will continue to push for answers." Whether 3I Atlas is simply a hyperactive comet shedding material faster than anything we've seen, or something far more advanced, remains unclear. But one thing is certain, this interstellar visitor isn't just passing through quietly.
They really want us to believe that the 3I Atlas was a comet. They want us to believe it was a comet. Yeah, right. It was a comet, all right. Yeah, BS. It was aliens. The aliens, they were heading towards Earth. They were coming real fast. Y'all heard how fast they were coming. Ain't nothing we possess can go that dang on fast. The aliens got close and they was like, oh, wait. Those humans live weird lives. Like, and they full of diseases and they're mean to each other. We don't want to go there anymore. We going back. They circled the sun. They was like, Nah, we going back where we came from. Forget Earth. We don't even want their planet. They can have that planet. That planet is going to crap anyway.
Rising nearly 900 feet above the plains of Wyoming, Devil's Tower, or Mateo Tepe Bear Lodge, is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the US, revered by native tribes and mythologized in modern culture. Scientifically, Devil's Tower is a volcanic neck, or laccolith, formed when magma cooled underground millions of years ago. Erosion later exposed its dramatic columnar joints, natural fractures that give it a tree-like appearance. The rock, phonolite porphyry, is purely igneous, not petrified wood. The National Park Service and geologists have repeatedly debunked claims that the tower is a giant petrified tree stump, explaining that petrified wood is formed through mineral replacement, not cooling magma. Despite clear science, online conspiracies insist the tower is a colossal tree from a prehistoric world. Viral posts even allege that the state discovered a 4-mile deep root system, a claim traced back to a satirical Wyoming newspaper. One TikToker even claims to have scanned inside the structure.
Directly at Devil's Tower, and this is the imagery it gave back. There are chambers inside the base of the Devil's Tower you can see a passageway right there.
Showing a large hollow system.
I react to this dude's videos from time to time. He be lying his ass off. He just be lying. He just a liar.
And it's just insane. It's blowing our minds. We don't know if this is a Native American chamber, if it's an alien chamber.
Still, scientists confirm no organic material or tree structure has ever been found, calling the theory a mix of imagination and bad geology. For more than 20 Native American tribes, the tower is sacred. Legends from the Kiowa, Cheyenne, and Lakota describe its formation when children, pursued by a giant bear, were lifted to safety by the Great Spirit, the bear's claws forming the vertical grooves. The tower remains a ceremonial site today, with prayer bundles and a voluntary dune climbing ban, honoring indigenous traditions. Devil's Tower became world famous after Steven Spielberg's Close Encounters of the Third Kind, which imagined it as an alien landing site. Following the film, reports of local UFO sightings increased, and its image became synonymous with extraterrestrial contact. Beyond the petrified tree idea, others claim the tower is a portal to another dimension, a piece of Yggdrasil, or even a fossilized giant's limb. While such ideas persist online, scientists and tribal communities emphasize its true importance, a rare geological wonder and a sacred place that continues to inspire both reverence and mystery. Coming up in our last segment, we take a look at a fascinating and freaky haunting from the 17th century Scotland. But before we shiver your timbers, remember to help us out by clicking that like button, leaving some comments below, and sharing this episode on your socials. In the spring of 1695, a quiet farmhouse in the parish of Rerrick, near Auchencairn, Scotland, became the site of one of the most terrifying and well-documented hauntings in early modern Britain. Known variously as the Rerrick Poltergeist, the Ringcroft Poltergeist, or the Mackey Poltergeist, the events at the Ringcroft of Stocking plagued the family of Farmer Andrew Mackey for nearly 3 months. The haunting became so infamous that it drew the attention of Reverend Alexander Telfair, minister of Rerrick, who personally witnessed the phenomena and published an official account the following year. His 1696 pamphlet, A True Relation of an Apparition, Expressions and Actings of a Spirit, remains one of the earliest and most detailed poltergeist investigations on record. The disturbances began innocently enough in February 1695 with strange disruptions to Mackey's livestock. His cattle were found mysteriously unbound each morning, no matter how tightly he tied them. Then one beast was discovered suspended from a roof beam, bound so tightly by its hair tether that its hooves barely touched the floor. Soon the disturbances moved inside the house. Fires ignited spontaneously in the middle of the night, once nearly burning the family alive as a peat stack erupted into flame on the floor. Household items disappeared only to reappear days later in impossible places. Then the attacks grew personal. By early March, stones began flying inside the house, never from outside, and witnesses claimed they would strike people but fall softly to the ground, as though losing weight in mid-air. The Mackeys were struck repeatedly, and even visiting ministers were assaulted. During prayers, invisible forces hurled stones, dragged people by their clothes, and struck them with unseen staves. Andrew Mackey himself was cut on the brow and had his hair violently pulled. The family's children were beaten in their beds, blankets torn away, and once a heavy block of wood was lifted above a sleeping child as a voice declared chillingly, "If I had a commission, I would brain them." As the activity escalated, the family sought help from the church. Reverend Telfair and several clergymen visited the Ringcroft repeatedly, and all claimed to experience the haunting firsthand. During one prayer session, Reverend Andrew Ewart was struck in the head, his wig torn off by invisible hands. Telfair himself reported feeling something grasp his arm. When he looked, he saw a little white hand and arm from the elbow down, which instantly disappeared. Then, on April 26th, the entity began to speak. It insulted the ministers as witches and rakes, told Andrew Mackey that it had a commission from God to warn the land to repent, and even demanded worship. "Praise me and I will whistle to you. Worship me and I will trouble you no more," it said, a blasphemous echo of demonic temptation. In one of the most disturbing turns, Andrew's wife reported feeling the ground shake near the doorway. When he lifted a loose stone there, the couple discovered 7 small bones and pieces of bloody flesh wrapped in paper. Not long after, a glowing red-hot stone was thrown onto the children's bed, burning through the blankets and too hot to touch for over an hour. Finally, on April 28th, the entity unleashed its full fury. It set fire to the Mackey home multiple times in a single day and tore down part of the stone wall itself, forcing the family to flee to their stables. The spirit whispered to Andrew one last time that the trouble would cease after Tuesday. True to its word, the phenomena stopped after one final fire destroyed the family's sheep house on May 1st. The Ringcroft was never rebuilt. Even today, locals point to the barren stretch of land where the farmhouse once stood, marked by a single gnarled, leafless tree. Even in the 17th century, the Rerick poltergeist divided opinion. At the time, several rumours circulated that Andrew Mackey, a stonemason, had taken a Masonic oath and pledged his first child to the devil. That he and his wife had kept clothing belonging to a deceased woman of ill repute. That a witch's curse lingered from a previous tenant who had buried a tooth under the threshold, a supposed charm of dark magic. Reverend Telfair rejected these superstitions but concluded the cause was unknown, affirming the haunting as evidence of genuine spiritual forces and divine warning. Modern skeptics, however, offer alternative explanations. Historian Sacheverell Sitwell in 1940 proposed that one of Mackey's children was responsible, using ventriloquism and trickery to mimic voices and throw stones, a theory that echoes modern analyses of poltergeist behavior, often linked to psychological stress in adolescence. Others suggest Telfair himself may have exaggerated the events to combat what he saw as rising atheism among his parishioners. The Ringcroft haunting remains one of the most thoroughly recorded early poltergeist cases in Europe. Whether a supernatural assault, an elaborate prank, or mass hysteria, it left a mark on Scottish folklore. In the centuries since, the Rerick poltergeist has been retold as a cautionary tale of faith, fear, and the fragile boundary between belief and skepticism. Today, the site is quiet, but as locals will tell you, nothing grows well there and no one stays long. Now, if you can't get...
Again, I apologize, you guys, for the lag. I am so sorry. I will... Is it lagging when I'm talking to y'all like this too? It looks fine on my end. Like, the video I'm watching is also lagging too. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you won't do that on the next video.
How you doing? I'm Callan.
It still is. Darn it. This video is even longer too. I'm so sorry, y'all. I will do better and make sure that I don't notice any lag my damn self before we do a live stream. I'm trying to do some stuff in the background here. Give me a moment. Let's see. I need to pull up another YouTube tab actually, because I have no idea how many likes we have. Oh, I'm not even logged into the right account. Let me switch accounts real quick. Need y'all to hit that like button for your boy while we at it. Let's see how many likes we actually got going on. We got close to 800 live viewers in here. Oh, I'm not. With over 300 likes, nice. Let's see if we can get 600 by the end of this live stream. We're halfway through this video. We're halfway through the live stream. Next video, real scary videos. 13 terrifying clips. The fast staircase I don't know what the heck that was, but yeah, let's watch some more scary videos. Let's go.
This is Slapped Ham. We've got some seriously spooky video clips coming up today, so hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content, just like this.
Again, y'all, the Black Friday sale is going on right now on the website. The biggest sale that I have ever done. 50% off everything on the website. Use discount code Black Friday at checkout to get 50% off any and everything you buy on the website. This t-shirt, 15 bucks. Hoodies, 25 bucks, 35 bucks, super cheap. Hats, $15 to $12. I don't even know. They're just super cheap. Get your beanies for like 10 bucks. It's crazy.
So you can see this is me and that's a glass, and
Our first story comes from Belfast, where TikTok user Dressing Room Diaries 93, whose real name is Farzana, has gone viral after sharing what many believe could be a ghostly figure lurking on her staircase.
it kind of looks like me. It kind of looks like me.
The eerie clip, which has already amassed over 1.3 million views, shows Farzana filming herself through the reflection of a large window.
But there's definitely there's no way there could be someone standing there.
At first, many assumed it was simply her reflection until she raises her arm and the figure doesn't move at all.
I'm just gonna put up my hand here. Yeah.
Commenters
The way that would freak me out. Like, imagine when she put her hand up, if that thing just charged at her. Ooh! Ah, man, that would have freaked me out. She didn't look back to make sure there wasn't anything actually behind her.
immediately flooded her page, urging her to run, move house ASAP, and even call a priest. In a follow-up post, Farzana admitted the incident left her shaken, saying,
So she's back. The last time I made this video, people were saying that it's my double reflection. But I'm just gonna put up my hand here. Yeah, the sage has worn off.
Interestingly, this isn't the first time Farzana has claimed to capture the figure. In an earlier upload, she described the presence as her mimic, a paranormal entity set in folklore to imitate the appearance of the living. While skeptics have suggested the figure could be a trick of light, a reflection glitch, or even a cardboard cutout, Farzana insists there's nothing behind her when she films. So what do you think? Camera illusion or something far more chilling watching from the shadows of her home?
People were saying that it's my double reflection, but I'm just gonna put up my hand here. Yeah, the sage has worn off.
The latest eerie TikTok trend, hashtag.
There's something seriously going on with my computer. It even changed video quality down to like 360p from HD. Like, why did it just do that on its own?
late night finds has become an unexpected corner of the internet for deeply emotional and often unsettling videos. It's a place where people share everything from tragic confessions to strange, inexplicable moments caught on camera. But this next clip from user Savvy Drew stands out for being both heartbreaking and heartwarming at the same time. The video, captured by a Simply Safe home security camera, shows Savannah's young daughter awake very early in the morning, speaking softly into an empty room. At first glance, it looks like she's simply talking to herself. But when you listen closely, her words take on an eerie significance. The young girl continues chatting. It appears as though she's chatting to her great-grandma who had recently passed away. She even mentions angels and Jesus. What makes this so moving is the context. Savannah's grandmother, the little girl's great-grandma, had passed away just hours earlier. The clip exploded online, racking up over 11 million views as people debated whether the child had genuinely been visited by her late grandmother's spirit. In a follow-up video, Savannah explained what really happened that morning. Her daughter, then 3 years old, had woken up unusually early the day after the funeral. Savannah's husband went downstairs with her, letting their dog out while the little girl played in the front room, the moment their security camera happened to record. When he came back inside, he heard her talking and asked who she was speaking to. Her reply stopped him cold. "I'm talking to Grandma Eckersley. She said that she loves me." Savannah says she and her family believe it was a little miracle, a comforting sign that Grandma came back to say goodbye. While skeptics in the comments called it coincidence or imagination, Savannah responded gently.
No matter what you believe in, it doesn't cost anything to be nice, but I believe in it. And it was a message for me and my family, and that's how I'm gonna feel.
Whether a coincidence or a moment of something beyond explanation, this hauntingly tender video has struck a chord with millions, reminding us how powerful and mysterious the bond between family and spirit can be.
Hi, Angel. Hi,
TikTok user Mentally17 has sent the internet into a panic after posting a series of increasingly chilling photos and clips from inside her home, a home where she claims she lives completely alone. The first image shows a quiet kitchen bathed in blue light with the caption, "Guys, I live alone." But upon zooming in, viewers notice something unsettling. What looks like a human face peering around the corner at an unnatural angle. The eerie photo quickly went viral, with many convinced she had unknowingly.
Bro, that scared the hell out of me. That scared the hell out of me. What the what?
Captured an intruder.
I just realized something. I gotta get headphones. I'm gonna go get some headphones, y'all, so y'all can hear me scream. Cause y'all couldn't hear me scream just now.
Or something worse, lurking in her home. Shaken by the flood of comments, the creator went quiet for a few days before posting an update. In it, she assured followers she was safe, saying she had left to stay with her boyfriend. But that safe update only fueled the fear. In the new...
Actually, I might have some headphones right here. Hold on. I have these headphones. I don't know if they will work. Maybe I should try them after the live stream.
Photo, viewers spotted what appeared to be a pair of eyes
These
staring
are
through
the
the
only
small
two
gap in her
Charizard
window
Ultra Premium
blinds.
boxes ever made. One that was released recently with the Phantasmal Flame set, and one
Soon after, she posted another clip, this time walking through her home to prove everything was fine. But things took another dark turn. As she moves through the hallway, keen-eyed viewers spotted what looks like a hand reaching out from beneath a closed door. Comments exploded with speculation. Some were convinced she's being stalked by a hidden Frogger, someone secretly living in her house without her knowledge. Others believe it's all too convenient, suggesting the whole thing could be a hoax or part of a viral ARG project. Still, a growing number of viewers say the clips feel too genuine, too unscripted, and too disturbing to fake. Whether it's a carefully crafted internet mystery or something truly terrifying unfolding in real life, one thing's for sure: the internet can't stop watching. This next post has the internet buzzing and spooking out more than a few construction workers. Posted to Reddit by user NYCUK, the photo shows something eerie. According to the uploader, the image was taken by a site manager working alone on the refurbishment of a bar located on the grounds of a former Victorian jail. The manager reportedly snapped a few photos of his progress before heading home, but when reviewing the images later, he noticed something chilling. A tall, dark figure with a pale face standing to the left side of the frame. The photo has since caused a stir among the crew. Two contractors, after seeing the image, have allegedly refused to go back into the building. What's particularly unnerving is that the manager swears he was completely alone at the time and insists no one else was inside when the photo was taken. Given that the site was once a Victorian prison, speculation online has run wild. Some users believe the figure could be the ghost of an executioner or former prisoner. Whatever the truth may be, one thing's for sure: the haunting photo has left even seasoned construction workers refusing to step foot in that building again.
Y'all think that's really a ghost tucked away over there? Or is that just some man standing there that they just didn't realize was there before?
Here's a quick and creepy one that TikTok can't stop talking about. User Angela223 shared what was meant to be a wholesome little clip, her niece happily eating pancakes at the kitchen table. Everything looks totally normal until you watch the background.
Oh my God! What is that?
A dark shadow drifts across the kitchen behind her.
Oh my God! What is that?
Clearly, I didn't even notice that dark shadow. I was looking at whatever that reflection was. I thought that's what we were supposed to be focusing on, but nonetheless, she makes me want pancakes.
There's no one else in the room, nothing that should be casting a shadow. And the movement is strange, smooth, quick, and completely disconnected from anything happening on screen. Whatever it was, it definitely wasn't supposed to be there. So, shadow figure, trick of the light, or something lurking in the kitchen that day? I'll let you decide.
Oh my God! What is that?
Here's a weird one that swept across X and Reddit in October 2025, sparking conspiracy theories, deja vu, and a whole lot of internet confusion. A video began circulating online showing a woman standing at a JFK airport immigration desk, confidently presenting a passport from a country called Terenza.
Authorities at JFK International Airport are in shock. Tonight, a woman arrived from Tokyo carrying a passport from a nation called Terenza, a place that does not exist on any map of our world.
The problem? Terenza doesn't exist. It's not on any map, not in any international database, and no travel authority has ever heard of it.
Her documents were perfect, better than perfect. But the country, Terenza, it doesn't exist anywhere.
In the clip, the woman claims she is arriving from Tokyo and describes Terenza as being located in the Caucasus region, a place known for many small nations, but definitely not one called Terenza.
She asked me, "Is this America?"
The footage spread like wildfire, racking up millions of views on TikTok, Instagram, and X.
Then she vanished. Cameras show her fading away, like static on a broken television screen.
Some users insisted it must be a leak from a government case. Others thought it was proof of a glitch in the Matrix, or even evidence of someone accidentally slipping through dimensions. But journalists and fact-checkers quickly dug deeper. Within days, multiple agencies, including AFP and independent verification teams, declared the video AI-generated. There were clear signs, mismatched shadows, distorted text on the passport, and audio artifacts consistent with AI. The imagery was...
Wow. What's crazy is I didn't think the lady, or the video footage was AI. I thought the people talking, the voices that I was hearing was AI. The lady and everything else looks real. I'm telling y'all, when we come into next year, AI is going to be so realistic that we really will not be able to differentiate what is AI from what is real. It's going to be that good. It's going to be that good. I give it all the way till January. That's how soon I think it's going to be that good.
Was also traced back to a mislabeled piece of reality TV footage that had been altered and recycled. But the fascination didn't disappear, because for many...
Thank you, Felicia. We'll check out that video once I get my computer up and working properly again. I'm going to work on it after this live stream. I might have to take it into a shop. Might have to take it to Micro Center.
It felt familiar. The Terenza woman echoed one of the strangest and most enduring stories in paranormal lore. The man from Taured. The Terenza woman wasn't the first traveler to claim a nationality from a missing country. The internet quickly drew comparisons to one of the most famous border control mysteries ever told. According to popular retellings, in July 1954, a well-dressed businessman arrived at Tokyo's Haneda Airport. His passport appeared genuine, with visas, stamps, and past travel records, but it was issued by Taured, a country no one had ever heard of. When officials pressed him, the man reportedly grew frustrated and insisted Taured was a 1,000-year-old nation located between France and Spain. But when shown a map, he pointed to the location of Andorra, except he had never heard of Andorra, and he insisted they were wrong. Authorities detained him overnight in a guarded hotel room. The next morning, he was gone. The room was still locked from the outside, his documents vanished too, and the man was never seen again. This story has been passed around for decades as evidence of parallel universes, dimensional travel, or time slip anomalies. Except none of it actually happened. The legend actually comes from a much less mystical but still bizarre real event involving a man named John Allen Kuchar Zegras. In 1959, Zegras was arrested in Japan for check fraud. Here are the key details. His passport was a poor quality homemade fake, not a mysterious interdimensional document. He claimed to be from a fictional country in the Sahara region. His story changed repeatedly. At one point, he claimed to be an American spy, then a pilot, then an agent for Egypt's NASA. After being caught, he tried to commit suicide in the courtroom. He served prison time, then was deported. The reference to a country spelled Tuared or Tuareg was simply a mix-up or mistranslation of the word Tuareg, referring to a nomadic North African ethnic group. Over time, retellings added details, shifted locations, and turned a fraud case into a full-blown interdimensional disappearance tale. By the time the story appeared in books in the 1980s, the legend had fully evolved into the version we know today. The 2025 Terenza incident ticked all the same boxes. A mysterious passport from an impossible country. A seemingly calm traveler, airport officials looking bewildered. a narrative that mirrors a famous urban legend. Add modern AI tools that can fake near photorealistic footage, and you have the perfect viral storm. Most importantly, the incident served as a warning. AI doesn't just generate fake people, it can generate fake countries, fake history, and fake mysteries that feel real. And the internet loves a mystery. Whether it's Terenza or Torred, the fascination with impossible passports isn't going away anytime soon. Here's another quick and curious clip coming out of Argentina. This footage, shared by Reddit user Galahad555, shows a strange ring-shaped object drifting high above the clouds in northern Argentina. The witness said the object even shifted colors, at times glowing with a soft yellow-green hue. They had never seen anything like it, and judging by the comments, neither had anyone else. Some viewers suggested it might be a weather balloon, saying the ring could be the torn or collapsed envelope catching the sunlight at just the right angle. Others weren't convinced, arguing that weather balloons don't typically form such clean geometric circles. As of now, there's no definitive explanation. Is it a balloon, a rare optical phenomenon, or something a little more mysterious drifting above the clouds?
Somebody said what I said. Aliens! It's alien!
TikTok user JessCharles4 has posted a series of clips that have left viewers seriously spooked.
What you doing, buddy? I miss you. Derek!
In her first video, Jess begins filming after noticing a strange shadow gliding across the wall leading up to her attic.
Mary, what the f***? He's doing it again. He's doing it again. Mary, he's doing it again. Derek! Hey, Derek! I know you're f***ing with me, dude.
She explains that she lost a good friend, Derek, 13 years ago, and wondered if maybe this was him trying to make contact.
Calm down, Jessica. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. It's just Derek. It's just Derek.
Well, man, I don't know what make you think that's just Derek that passed away 13 years ago. You can't assume that a ghost is just Derek.
Hey, Derek. Come on, you dumb... What the f***?
But in the days that followed, things only grew stranger. Jess shared more clips, each one showing the same mysterious shadow drifting along the attic wall, even when nothing in the room could have caused it. Some viewers suggested the terrifying possibility that someone, a frogger, might be secretly living in the attic. In a follow-up video, Jess decides to settle the debate once and for all.
Okay, this is the wall that y'all saw some shit on.
She takes viewers up into the attic, showing every corner.
But if you look up there, there's no windows. I'm not going all the way up there because it scares the shit out of me.
No objects positioned in a way that could cast the eerie moving shadows.
But there's no windows up here, okay? There's nothing up here that would have done anything.
But things get even creepier. One sharp-eyed commenter slowed the footage down and spotted something Jess didn't notice at the time.
Alright, I'm getting the out of here because it feels weird.
A dark, unexplained shape flickering in front of the camera for just a split second before vanishing.
I'm getting the out of here because it...
Some believe it could simply be Jess's finger slipping into frame, but others are convinced it's the very entity responsible for the shadows, a spirit, a presence, something that Jess may have unknowingly captured on camera.
Alright, I'm getting the out of here because it feels weird.
Whatever it is, viewers agree on one thing: Jess's attic might be hiding more than just old boxes.
Hey there. Come on, you dump.
We've actually seen part of this clip once before. That attic part, I think we've seen that. It looks vaguely familiar.
What the f***?
Here's a strange one coming out of Moscow. Early morning commuters were stunned on October 27th when a bright green object streaked slowly across the pre-dawn sky, glowing so intensely that it lit up entire streets. Dozens of videos quickly went viral. Residents across multiple regions, including Vidnoye, Dubna and Ramenskoye, all reported seeing the same eerie fireball. With no official explanation released yet, theories exploded online. Some believe it was a meteor, others say it was satellite debris falling back to Earth. Some even speculated about UFOs and aliens. A more scientific take comes from Sergei Bogachev of Russia's Space Research Institute, who stated that it was most likely a small meteor burning up in the atmosphere. Meanwhile, other commenters pointed to the green coloration, noting that nickel and magnesium, common in spacecraft components, burn with bright green and white light when superheated. But as of now, there's no official word, just a mysterious green fireball that left Moscow residents staring at the sky in confusion.
Thought that was the 3-Eye Atlas once again. Oh, nah, something landed. Something crash landed. They just don't want to tell us exactly what it was. They'll say it's a meteorite, but that don't look like any meteorite that I ever seen flying through the sky. I mean, I could be wrong, but stuff be landing and they don't be telling us about it all the time. Y'all know I'm right. Y'all know I'm right. Hey, y'all, real quick, shout out to everybody that's on the website. Copping some merchandise for the Black Friday sale. 50% off, my biggest sale to date. You can get stuff on there for super, super cheap. Black Friday, the sale ends on the 1st of December. I'm going to be shouting you guys out at the end of the live stream, everybody that cops some merch, so be on the lookout. And we almost there. We got about 10 more minutes.
Here's a stomach-turning clip making the rounds on Reddit. A priest carefully washing what appears to be a mummified human foot. Redditors claim it's a holy Romanian leg, a religious relic used in Eastern Orthodox traditions. In these churches, relics, bones, preserved limbs, even entire bodies, are believed to carry divine blessing and historical significance. Romania has many such relics belonging to saints venerated for miracles or martyrdom, and priests will occasionally cleanse or bless them as part of ritual maintenance. To outsiders, the footage looks shocking, even grotesque. But to believers, it's a sacred object being shown reverence. Still, most viewers can't help but ask, why would you touch that? Here's another quick and odd one. A golfer was filming his swing when the camera accidentally captured something unusual streaking across the sky. If you slow the footage down frame by frame, you can see a small white object zip past at incredible speed. A lot of viewers immediately suggested it was just another golf ball, but the size, speed, and flight path don't quite match. So what was it? An insect, a reflection, or something stranger cutting across the fairway? A strange boom shook Woodland, California, loud enough to rattle windows, wake residents, and set off car alarms. Police first blamed fireworks, but no debris or burn marks were ever found.
This big boom has caused quite the stir in Woodland.
Home security footage captured 8 seconds of eerie whistling, a bright flash, and then the explosion. That sound raised eyebrows. Fireworks.
Like, how? How? Whatever that was, it was big. It crashed somewhere in that neighborhood, and nobody in the neighborhood has answers? Come on.
Don't whistle that long, but medias can. CBS Sacramento's meteorologist Nick Marianos linked the boom to the Southern Torrids meteor shower, which was peaking that same morning. Dozens of fireball reports came in statewide, including one from Half Moon Bay at the exact moment Woodland heard the blast. Experts say the boom may have been a sonic boom from a meteor fragment exploding high in the atmosphere, powerful enough to trigger car alarms, yet leaving no trace.
This big boom has caused quite the stir in Woodland.
Still, the state fire marshal remains. Coming up in our last segment, we continue part 2 of our exploration of the infamous screaming skulls of England. But before we do, remember to help us out by hitting that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, and leaving some comments down below. This is part 2 of our deep dive into the strange and unsettling tradition of England's screaming skulls. And this time we're heading north, to the East Riding of Yorkshire, to explore one of the most famous guardian skull legends of them all, Burton Agnes Hall. Standing near Driffield, Burton Agnes Hall is an architectural jewel, a grand Elizabethan mansion built between 1598 and 1610. It was designed by Robert Smithson, the mastermind behind Hardwick Hall. The house was commissioned by Sir Henry Griffith, who intended it to be a powerful and prestigious family seat. It remains unique in that it has never been sold, instead passing down the female line from generation to generation. Today, the Boynton family still live in it. Inside, the hall blends Tudor, Elizabethan and Jacobean styles. It's known for its magnificent long gallery, its ornate plasterwork, and its towering carved oak screens. But behind all this beauty lies a chilling legend, one connected to a skull said to belong to Sir Henry's youngest daughter. The ghost at the heart of Burton Agnes is traditionally said to be Anne Griffith, known locally as Ord Nance. Anne was said to be infatuated with the newly built hall, obsessed with its beauty and determined to live in it forever. But in 1620, just before the house was completed, Anne was brutally attacked by robbers while visiting friends in the nearby village of Harpham. Mortally wounded, she was carried home, and during her final hours she begged her sisters for one thing: that part of her, specifically her head, should remain inside Burton Agnes Hall for as long as the house should stand. If not, she warned, she would never rest, and she would come back. Her sisters refused the request and buried her whole in the churchyard. That's when the trouble began. Immediately after Anne's burial, terrifying disturbances overtook the hall. Doors slammed violently, wails echoed through the corridors, objects were hurled across rooms, no one could sleep. In desperation, her sisters finally returned to the grave. When the coffin was opened, they found the body, but the head was already separated, reduced to a clean, fleshless skull. They brought it back home. Instantly, the activity ceased. Anne had returned, and the house was hers again. Like many Guardian skull legends, any attempt to remove Anne's skull brings disaster. One maid once threw the skull onto a manure cart outside. The horses froze, trembling, and refused to move until the skull was brought back. On another occasion, a Boynton ancestor tried to bury the skull in the garden. That night, dismal wailing filled the house. It only stopped once the skull was dug up and returned indoors. Anne's ghost, often seen as a spinning top of light or as a grey lady dressed in fawn, is said to roam the hall each October, the month of her death. Eventually, the family decided that the only way to protect Anne's remains and the house was to wall the skull up. A secret niche was created, hidden behind panelling or possibly inside the great carved screen of the main hall. Only the Boynton family know its exact location, and they're not telling. Here's where things get murky. No historical records confirm the existence of an Anne Griffith at all. Only 2 Griffith children, Frances and Henry, are documented as reaching adulthood. So who does the skull belong to? A forgotten servant, a composite folk character? Or was Anne real, her story simply lost to time? Many scholars believe the legend may echo ancient British Foundation sacrifice traditions, stories in which a spirit becomes bound to a building to protect it forever. But regardless of its origin, the family still treats the Burton Agnes skull as almost sacred property. A guardian, a protector, a spirit woven inseparably into the bones of the house itself. So that's Burton Agnes Hall, one of England's most enduring and mysterious screaming skull legends.
So, one of my smoke detectors is going off. I can hear that mess. It's just started doing it. Oh, there it goes again. And I was doing it consistently. Let me go take care of that before I be a meme. Before I be a statistic. I don't know what you call it. Y'all know what I mean. But anyway, shout out to everybody yet again that's been on the website copping merchandise. I'm about to shout out some of you guys again. We got a 50% sale going on. Artofkickz.com. Go over there and claim some of your merchandise. Big sale happening right now. Shout out to, I'm gonna be shipping this stuff out as early as Wednesday. A lot of this stuff. Some of it's going out tomorrow. Sabrina, shout out to you. Amanda, shout out to you. Mark, thank you so much. Cody, shout out to you. Monique, thank you so much for your order. Aubrey, shout out to you. Shaquana, shout out to you. Stephanie, shout out to you. Appreciate you. Dang, that junk is going off like crazy. Robert, shout out to you. Bunch of people, man. Nancy, shout out to you. Thank you so much. Who else we got in here? Miss Cobb, shout out to you. Combs? I think it's Combs. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for your order. Y'all, keep it coming, man. And I'm autographing just about everything. The only thing that does get autographed is blankets, and this is blanket season, so get your blankets while you can. They're huge, too. Blankets and beanies are the only thing that don't get autographed. Everything else gets autographed by yours truly. But thank y'all again, and I will do some more shout-outs later on this week as more orders come through. Your name won't be skipped. Your name won't be missed. But this freaking low battery on this dang on smoke detector is driving me crazy, so I'm about to go and take care of that right now. But anyway, leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below. If y'all need some more content from your boy, it done went off another 5 times. I got content that I posted on this channel earlier and on the second channel, so go check that stuff out. But I'm about to get up out of here, and I'm going to catch you guys later. Somebody said these bushes are cute. You're funny. Till the next one. See ya. Good night, everybody. It's been fun. It's been real. Y'all know the deal. Whoop, whoop.